All right. So this week, my topic that I chose is internal dynamic strategizing. I know it's not the first thing that you would think for a media buyer to kind of want to present and share with everybody, but I think it's very beneficial for everybody to kind of have this skill set. And it's kind of in a nutshell, it's kind of just knowing each piece of an advertising process internally. So like within yourself, just so you can understand, you know, how your own part will play, and then you can leverage the other pieces, to kind of make your part fit in, like you're putting together a puzzle, right? And I know it's kind of hard to understand, but I'm about to break it down for you. Um, so you don't need to know how to do each piece, but just being aware of each piece. So like copy, content, the landing page, where we're going to send them, right? And there's a process that I go through whenever I do this, so that way I can be, fully aware of the whole puzzle, right? Because a lot of times in agency settings, the way we do it, we have people who write the copy, people who create the content, and people who design the pages, and the people who, buy the media and things of that nature. Um, so I'm gonna kind of take it from here on the document, but basically I like to go through the four W's, and it's who. It's going to be targeted towards, like the gender, age, niche, interest, cold, hot, um, and then where the ads are going to be directing them to. So like the landing page or the website. Um, so like just like an example of that is like the imagery and the text should be used to kind of match the vibe, the verbiage, and the tonality of where they're going to be sent to, right? I know it's kind of basic stuff, but it's good to get kind of like a refresher to kind of hone back in on what you're going to be doing in a part of this puzzle, right? So that way it gets extra eyes on the whole process. And then there's what. So we're kind of defining what are the problems and the solutions this campaign is offering people. It's really good for multiple people to know this as a whole. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's only like a 10 to 15-minute exercise that really just gets you to really be a part of the campaign as a whole rather than just your own piece, right? And then we have why. Why are people going to click and take this company up on their offering, right? And those are my four W's that I like to go by, and that have always led me to success in an advertising campaign. And it's really good whenever every person that participates on a team can be on the same page, right? Because we all have, you know, great awareness of the purpose of this campaign, who we're going to be looking for, right? Like the audience, where we're going to be sending them to, what kind of problems they're going to have, and what kind of solutions we're going to provide them, and why they're going to choose this company. And this should be kind of like, you're kind of grounding yourself in the brand or the client that you're going to be helping. And I think it really helps to make you a part of things and provide better results. Um, so an example, um, for advertising and media buying, since I'm the media buyer, it's crucial that the media buyer knows exactly who the ads need to be put in front of to ensure there will be interest in what's being presented. And an example is if we're selling oranges, we would start at the basics of who is primarily buying oranges and for what reasons, right? And we're kind of just running through the steps here, of kind of the four W's in a way. Um, and then the media buyer should always know where the traffic is being sent to, not just for tracking purposes, but also how this page will resonate with the intended audience. Super important. It's one of my favorites. And then I provide another example. If the audience are orange buyers, we probably want to make sure there are elements involving the fruit on the page and its benefits in a very vibrant manner, right? So it's just, things here and there that we can collaborate on to get a bigger picture. Um, Knowing what problems and solutions are the focus, will help the media buyer explore further ideas in who they will target. And then the example is maybe we're offering oranges for sale, but knowing that we're helping people's immune system and providing them vitamin C can really open up who we show the ads to. I know it's a super basic example using oranges, but yeah, I was kind of blank at the time. And the why, this can allow the media buyer to really understand what market they're serving and who else is on the playing field to tap into further audiences and provide actionable feedback to other parts of the puzzle, such as the content creators, the copywriters, and the page designers. For this is where the traffic's going to be sent to. And an example, if we're selling oranges and we know it helps the immune system by offering vitamin C, who else sells oranges? What else offers vitamin C and or helps the immune system? And ultimately, it's all a revolving door of these four W's, and they all play into each other, and they can be very beneficial for every piece of an advertising campaign, whether it's the content, copy, landing page, website, and the media buying side of things. And I like to call that the next step of quality assurance. And I know it's kind of a lot to think about, when we double down on our strengths and we don't try to take on every piece, but I think it's great to have the awareness of each piece versus just knowing how to do it. And I think that's the end of it.
Yeah, very well written. Yeah.
What did y'all think?